Hi guys, my name is Joe, and we are back with one more room by room video. So, for this week's video, we're going to be exploring the library inside of the Hume house. Alright, so for starters, the Hume Library here is a prime example as to why we interpret the Hume house in the decade of the 1920s as opposed to 1890 when the house was first built. The reason being is prior to 1902, this room was actually the downstairs guest bedroom. But then right about 1902 or so, the Humes decided they wanted a library, so Thomas kind of undertook that project and expanded out on this room. And one of the bigger additions to this space is all of the bookshelves that you do see kind of circling the entire room here. So these bookshelves were done by two gentlemen, a Mr. W.G. Robinson and a Mr. F.A. Robinson, both of Grand Rapids. And they were done under close supervision from Thomas Hume. And so one thing these bookshelves do is not only have plenty of storage space for the books, but as you can kind of see a lot of the drawers underneath as well for more storage space. They also play home to different objects such as what we see here. So what we see here, this is one of the humidors that Thomas Hume had. And so Thomas and Charles both were big fans of cigars and needed kind of some place to store them. They were big cigar guys, mostly in social and or business settings, as was kind of the custom for the time frame. And then a lot of the books that you guys do see, a vast majority of them do belong to the Humes, but some are just kind of time period correct pieces, but a good number of them do belong to the Hume family. But one nice addition for the expansion are kind of the bench seatings that you do see running along the back wall here and also underneath the window. So underneath the window, it's kind of clear to see you don't have that radiator underneath as you do on the one underneath the back wall. And the reason being is because underneath this bench is actually more storage space. So if I go ahead and lift up this cushion here, you will see kind of these pull tabs on both sides. And if you grab it and go ahead and pull it up, you actually have more storage space. And the one over there is identical to this one. Some more storage space for both sides here. And then it also kind of gives you a nice view of Webster right from the window there. And then over here next to it, you do have kind of our fake cats and also a nice picture of Margaret Hume, Thomas's wife, who everybody calls Granny Hume. So you can see her sitting in the chair next to me here with her cat there. So much Granny loved to knit. It kind of made a whole bunch of things for the family. Then over here you do have this nice cross-stitch pillow that was done by Miss Florence Hume. So another Hume original piece. As we kind of pan over here, here we'll see kind of a more unique object, which is this kind of red box looking thing. So this is known as a magic lantern. And the magic lantern was a projector and a children's toy very popular in the late 19th century and 20th. And so this one specifically would have been an electric one. So there would have been kind of a light bulb inside towards the back there that would then shine, and as it would kind of give off light, it would then project out the image that was there. And the image would basically be kept on kind of a transparent postcard-like thing, and that way the image would then project out onto the wall itself. And then another kind of interesting piece as we take a look down here is this white book on the corner that's labeled the Royal Belfast Academical Institution. That is actually the school that Thomas Hume attended before he came to the United States here in 1870. So one of the schools that he attended as a kid. And then behind me, this table in the middle of the room is actually a Hume original piece. It was donated to us by one of the Hume great granddaughters. And it's really nice to have back in the space because it really does help tie the room back together. And then one last thing I do want to kind of point out is this kind of goldish bullet design ashtray. So this is another Hume original piece, and it is reported that it was kept inside this room here. So it's really nice to have kind of more original pieces that did belong back into this room. So again, another nice example as to why we go with the 20s for the Hume house, and really helps kind of set the stage for the story of the Humes and how they made this house fit them. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that tour. Be sure to keep checking back here every single week for a brand new video, and we hope to see you at the site soon. Thanks.